Good morning. This is Barbara A. Prokopich. I'm a conservative. I just wanted to put my take in on this thing that with Miss Clinton. I feel that she's a puppet for the UN, and she's kind of stalemated in between. I feel that the women are being duped and are the victims. This is series number 12, and I want to let you know I am very unhappy with Barack Obama, our agenda that he has put out. Did you know that he decided to give Egypt 20 tanks and about 14 M1 fighters? Yeah, who is he helping? The Muslim Brotherhood? Why is he helping them? Why isn't he over there in Israel congratulating Mr. Netanyahu for being reelected? Somehow I feel his generosity and his so-called political plan is not an honest one. And I'm looking forward to finding a different chain of command here before very long. I'm wanting to find out who is in the driver's seat, who is running the president, who is before defense and the secretary. Panetta has jumped out of the seat. Mr. Kerry, Secretary of State, has he been okayed yet? Are we still having coffee and donuts or at Mr. Obama's ball? Why don't we get back to the facts and get to work instead of crying about how much he has spent? And yet Mr. Ryan is doing his best with the Senate and the congressmen trying to get a clean slate going so that there will be money left over to get things done. I'm sorry, Mr. Party Boy. I think it's time that you either start putting things out that are going to make America and sell us a new ball of wax, because all we hear is you're going to the candy store looking for that free credit card to continue to have your sing-alongs, go to Hawaii and all these other countries. I think that the grandmas and those that are on Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid have been duped to the very bottom line, and their bare bones are showing. Why should Miss Clinton be up there scrutinized, trying to be accountable for the things that she has in office and wanting her walking papers? I can't blame her a bit for that, because she doesn't seem to have anybody looking at her except somebody that wants to hang her for it. Well, how can you do a job if you don't have people behind you in support? And it sounds like 4 nice, wonderful people, American citizens, had to give their lives just so Obama could have some more parties. Would you please inform him that turnips do not have blood, but the Red Panthers do? And being possibly one of the best past leaders of the Red Panther movement, Mr. Obama himself, he must understand that we're not looking forward to him being our friendly neighbor. For the simple reason he's already blaming that star in the sky where the 3 wise men went after. He said that's all his problem. Yeah, he's got a liberal media, he's got a liberal attitude, and he'll do anything to cripple America. If the leaders of this country don't start saying their prayers and realize what's going on, we are going nowhere. I, as a grandma, have seen so many things and have seen all these different leaders with lots of promises. Do you know why Kennedy was assassinated? Because he wanted to get on both sides of the fence to help the poor and the homeless. And yet he had a communist agenda being jammed down his throat like people like Mr. Reid and Miss Pelosi, who want nothing better than to see America trod on, walked on. And so when you see the American flag in foreign countries being trampled on and burned, you better take it to heart, because that's the way they feel about us, that we can't be accountable for anything. So for them to come down hard on Miss Clinton, I feel sorry for the woman, because she has tried to do her job 100% of the time. Yeah, she doesn't know which way to go or up. She has brain aneurysms and natural causes because she's a human being. Well, just remember that Barack Obama is a human being too. He's mortal man and nothing more. My God is in heaven, and he's watching over me every single day. I ask the people of this country to get on your knees, say your prayers, and realize that America is in peril. When you start giving away all your weapons and fine tools and everything to people that are Muslim Brotherhood who only have one thing in mind, domination, world domination, I feel that the women that in a lot of these different states have been taken for a ride. So if the men want to do something, yes, get off your butt. Get to work and work together as a team. The Republicans as well as the Democrats. Some of them are good people and some of them aren't worth even putting in your garbage. I ask as a grandma, as a congressman, as a voter, and somebody who has been trying very desperately to get out the word, please, America, pray for your country and pray that we can get somewhere. As far as our budget goes, it's in shams too. We've got Mr. Ryan trying his best to get the hands from both sides to come to the middle. Well, it better get done between now and May 19th, because after that, all hell could freeze over, and it sounds like the hell on the East Coast is already doing such. I ask for your prayers for not only America, for those poor homeless people that are out in the streets being told there's no more room. Anti-freezing campaigns and everything. And now we have abortion, and we have protesters out there saying, keep life as it is. Keep it precious, because it means a great deal. Maybe not to some of our leaders, or the grand poobahs, the top, who's still partying, and probably hasn't been to sleep for 3 days, because he wants to make sure he goes to every congratulation ball. Please, realize where the waste is and do something about it. Maybe some of us grandmas can't do a lot, but those who have the brass, who have the documents, quit putting out phony paperwork. Do it and make it last. As Miss Clinton said, this is reality, and the sooner that most Americans realize the reality can be coming down hard on your head when you get your paychecks and your taxes and find you have little or nothing. As a grandma and a conservative, I ask for your prayers to ask the Lord above to watch over us, because Obama's not for us. If he was, his actions would speak louder, and all they're doing is speaking in reference to communism, Marxism, socialism, anything with an ism. I ask your prayers. Please watch over each other 24/7, 7 days a week, and especially right now in the winter when we have so many people that have nothing to wear and are out in the freezing cold. I thank you, and I will be back. Have a great day now.